How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be doing a custom of Captain America Falcon. This is the base figure that I started with, so let's get into it. As you can see, I'm beginning to apply the epoxy sculpt, which is the clay that I've been using through the whole customs that I've been doing in my channel. If you haven't seen the older videos, go ahead and check that out. And yeah, so right now I'm just beginning to spread it out on the chest to add panel lines that were not before there in the old costume, that are present in the new one. It has an upper like cut on the top side and also at the bottom that I'm cutting in right now. It has that little cut which divides into the abdomen section. And now I'm adding the abdomen section, one I just previously mentioned, and I'm cutting in those lines because in this suit he doesn't have the red and white stripes that are in the abdomen section. I'm just adding that, and I'm also adding that cut on the upper chest, on the upper part of the chest. And now I'm adding just a little bit on the side of the face so that you can have, like in the old suit it was just the goggles, and now I'm adding like the actual mask part. So just the seam, and then just sort of smoothing it out to the face, so I don't have to like add clay all over it. Because if I did, it would just be really bulky. So I'm just trying to avoid that and make it look streamlined. So I'm just adding that little edge, and also above the goggles too, just adding that little strip all the way across.
Make sure you run this back so we know it's real. I'm trying to go half on a plot of land with the Brody. Yours truly, Young Apollo.
I only hit you when I want some. Thug till you realize all I wanted was you. You only hit me.
And now that I'm done sculpting, I'm going to begin sanding, and very carefully using the X-Acto knife to clean up all the edges and make it look nice.
Por cuatro subió a la lomita a pagar una manda para la virgencita. El mantenimiento era un mandamiento, un asunto pendiente, una manda incumplida, un asunto pendiente, una manda incumplida.
And now, after putting some masking tape on the boots, I'm beginning to do a white primer on the whole figure. Just wanted to make sure that white, because obviously the suit is basically completely white. I wanted to make sure that it was consistent all throughout, and it was just it's also a lot better using the airbrush compared to painting it on with, like, just a normal brush. And you can do a lot of light coats, no paint strokes. It's just gonna come out clean. And I ended up adding like 4 or 5 coats, because the actual suit was like a dark gray, like a black, and then the actual chest part where I added the sculpt, it was white, so you kind of see a little bit of a difference. So I did a couple coats, then hit it with a blow dryer, and then I did a couple more coats.
She said your name on her wish list. Wish list got me feeling like I'm big fish. Split, she on my line slurring in words like, okay, you lit. Drop that, you bond. Cannot leave my glasses on, I wanna see that real crystal. When we get smoking mirrors, I'm tucked off in the hills, real secluded in my feelings. Tell me, can you keep it real? Hold it still for a real one. Man, I've been f***ing with you since my Motorola flipping. If it's real, just drop the pin. I'm on my way, them ties gripping, doing 10 over the limit. The way you move, no lie, I'm finna have to take that risk. I'm touching all them spots till you regret giving me lip. I'm forward in my cars, I know I've been on your nerve till I splurge, paying dues to them curves. You was popping all that shit, now you outside of them words for the birds, yeah. Feel like we go together, let's not force it. This might sound sorta foreign, but I sorta
I only hit you when I want some. Love till you realize all I wanted was you. You only hit me when you love drunk, cause you realize all I wanted was you. I only hit you when I want some. Love till you realize all I wanted was you. You only hit me when you love drunk, cause you realize all I wanted was you.
Yeah, ain't shit sweet, ain't shit funny. Look, it's blue tints on my hundreds. Life been going how I want it, yeah. Life been lit just how I want it, yeah, yeah. Now she talking like she want me, yeah. Ayy, wave. Look, life been lit just how I want it.
Fuck, I look like stressing. I be finessing. Dolo in my section. Built like a blessing. Fuck, I look like stressing. I be finessing. Got my muscle flexing. My money stretching.
Yeah, ain't shit sweet, ain't shit funny. It's blue tints on my hundreds. Life been going how I want it.
Big bands like a main event. Already paid the rent. Feeling like winning my favorite shit. Boy, I was made for this. Flex mode on gym rat. I been that young legend, oh. Them boys can't fuck with it. I ain't shy, I'ma let them know. All of my bitches be multiples of 10. I'm fed to win, All of my niggas be comfortable with sins from his to gin, Niggas be hating because I been ballin' and they gotta ride the bench again. Ain't gotta wonder, I know when she callin' that she tryna ride that dick again. Keep it a C note. Niggas is D-League, they could be more.
And now what I'm doing to add a little bit of weathering, a little bit of, you know, like just a difference in color, because it's all pure white. I wanted to really switch it up a little bit. I'm actually using oil paints. So I mixed up a white with a little bit of yellow and orange and did it like all on one side. I think it was all on the right side to add like a sort of like ambient lighting. There's a shot in the actual episode where he just saved the guy in the helicopter and he like landed. You can see him stand on the bridge. You can see half of it is like, you know, orange and yellow. On the other side, it's a bit more blue. So that's what I did. Like with oil paints, I mixed it up, you know, like a slightly light blue with a bit of an orangey white. It was really, really toned down, but still it was enough of a difference. And with the oil paint, you can just clean it up a little bit. And I really thinned it down with mineral spirits. So that's basically the weathering. I don't want to say like weathering, but it was, you know, it was a nice little touch of color to the white, because if it's just pure white, it seems kind of boring and uninteresting. And now I'm using this new paint that I recently purchased, which is actually the Vallejo metal color. And after applying a couple of coats, it leaves a nice finish. And I actually prefer using this above the metal color, because that it's like airbrush paint and you have to clean your airbrush a lot.
Balls up the walls on him. Oh, it's horrifying. That's what I love about it. It's got a lot of gravity, and like, you know that if that's at number 9, we got some good stuff on this list. But like, I just love the emotional impact of that, how Star-Lord, you know, like his mum was as important to him as she was, and like, you know, his dad ego kind of established himself.
What you just saw was me attempting to use the all-clad clear color with a brush on top of the metal color. Because the metal color is an acrylic paint, I believe the all-clad basically rubbed it off completely and it just can't be applied. And it doesn't really end up looking that good. So I just used normal, non-metallic red and blue, and it came out just fine.